Hello again. Right, quick catch up. Been flying around doing a couple of missions, nothing too exciting. Getting some more money, you'll see we're back up to 25,000. Nearly got enough for our next ship upgrade now. And in fact that might be what we're about to pay for. You might notice the fourth job on the bulletin board as we're looking at it. Passage on a fast ship to Lalande 25372 will pay 15,000 credits. Lalande 25372 is down here. Principal imports fruit, veg, animal meat and minerals. Major exports, robots, computers and a fascinating selection of illegal items. So we should be able to do some good trade there. Now the other main thing to take note of is at the best of times that system is a dangerous place to go. If someone's paying 15,000 credits to get there, they're definitely in trouble. So what we'll do first is ask her some standard questions. The military thinks she's a spy. Oh, and she's willing to pay an extra 10%, so we'll get nearer 17,000 credits. Right, we'll need 2 tons of fuel to get there. I have already planned this out, but bear with me. Now, because of the likelihood of attack, we're going to get rid of our 1 megawatt pulse laser and fit a 1 megawatt beam laser, which is a much more powerful weapon, relatively speaking. Now, obviously this means we've got no room whatsoever for cargo, but I think the money she's paying will more than make up for our loss of cargo run. Assuming, of course, I don't get myself killed doing this, which, as you have all seen from my previous combats, may very well be the more likely outcome here. But we've got a new ship, we've got a better laser. Let's see if my odds improve. Been a long time since I've been to one of the Lalande systems. Okay, so we'll be heading for a planet called Ashfield's Claim, and we'll head for the space station in orbit, Denver High. Ooh. Now I'm not sitting in the best position to try and fight a space battle in terms of mouse and keyboard positioning, so this should be quite fun. Of course, now that I've picked this up, we're not going to get attacked at all, are we? I'll have wasted the money on the laser upgrade, and this will turn out to be a much more boring video than I thought it would be. Anyone? No one? Really? I did pick her up, right? Yep. And she did say this one. Right, well, that was a much more uneventful trip than I was expecting. But either way, we've made a very good amount of money on that deal. Let's have a quick look at the bulletin board. Nothing very impressive there, but what we are going to do now is head back to Seoul, because hopefully when we get there they'll have the ship that I want to upgrade to, because I think with the money we've just made we may actually be able to afford the new ship that I wanted. Let's have some animal skins and some narcotics to take back, just as little mementos of our trip. You'll see they also have hand weapons here, which are illegal in Ross 128 for obvious reasons. You don't really want the convicts getting their hands on weaponry. Right, let's head to Earth. London, Islington. And off we go. Now hopefully when we get there, A, we won't get stopped by the police, because they seem to be doing that to me quite a lot recently. But B, I'm hoping we'll be able to upgrade to a Cobra. Oh, I didn't hear the warning. Hey, we got past them. Excellent. So, where's my mate Brett? So as you'll see, we've now got nearly 50,000 credits in the hold. And yes, there's a Cobra. Now normally what I'd do at this point is upgrade to a Viper and then a Cobra, because the Viper, again, is quite a nice ship. It's a bit bigger than the Adder and would generally give us a bit more firepower, but on this occasion we've actually got enough money to go straight for the Cobra. Now you see, the hyperdrive will only get us 10.66 light years as opposed to our current 14.54. Unfortunately, the bigger you get a ship, the bigger engine you need on it, so this will reduce us a little bit, but we could always look at fitting a larger drive should we need one. I think, yep. So we will now buy our Cobra Mark 1, which you'll see we now have 35 tons of space. So if I fit our standard, I'm going to splash out and keep a 1 megawatt beam laser in there this time. Oh, gun mountings, yes. The Cobra is the first ship we're going to have that has 2 gun mountings. So in theory I could fit another laser on the back, so if I was trying to run away from the enemy and they were chasing me, I could still shoot at them, which obviously, given how well I've been doing in fights, might not be a bad idea. Military got anything good going? Ross 128 by the 3rd. Ross 128 by the 3rd. That's pushing it a little bit. Well, actually, no, we've got plenty of time. We'll do those. "10 days is my standard, and I'm quite happy we'll do that." And obviously we now have a lot more space at the moment for cargo. Now when we go to more dangerous systems, again, you might see me swapping in and out some of our fittings. For example, this ship is big enough that I might get away with putting a shield generator on it, which would again help with our combat woes. Or I might put extra lasers on it, or more missiles, or multiple passenger cabins. Again, the more space you've got on your ship, the more freedom you've got to decide what you want to do with that space. But for now, we're going to use it just for cargo. Right, so there we go. Landed safely with 2 more deliveries done. Anybody for some booze? Nope. Well, we will sell off our liqueur here for a nice profit, and in the next video I will hopefully have something more interesting to show you. So for now, bye bye.